Hi, I'm Sonali. In this video, you will learn most useful 15 PowerPoint tips and tricks. These tips are useful for student, teacher as well as for the business presentation. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. We will see these 15 tricks. Reorder, change the order of your text. Then we can copy by using this command. Edit shape, remove background of pictures. Let's pick your computer. You can give the chart effect for business presentation. You can use this research feature to find out the meaning or extra information about your data. You can translate this information into other language. You can compare two PowerPoints. You can compare two separate files. Compress media, suppose you want to send the large file, you are including the large files in presentation, then you can compress it, and then after compressing you can send this presentation to others. Show without animation, sometimes it is not necessary to show the animation, then don't delete all these animations, only enable this show without animation. You can stop the auto preview of animations. You can use the rehearse timing and rotating images. I am switching to the normal view. Okay, let's see one by one. Reorder. Reorder means what? Suppose you are clicking here. You want to shift this option to somewhere. Then at that time you can press Alt, Shift and the upward arrow. Then it will be the upward. Okay, suppose you want to shift it at the downside, then click the downward arrow. Okay, you can use as per your requirement. You can change anywhere. Okay, Alt Shift plus arrow. Suppose you want one shape in your presentation, you have drawn it. Okay, then you can copy or you can take the other shape from these shapes. Okay, but suppose you have given some color or texture or picture inside this and you want the copy of this shape, then simply control and drag to other location. Okay, you can create n number of copies by using this. I don't want this, so I am deleting this. Okay, in this way you can only control plus drag. Okay, you can create the number of copies of shape. You can edit this existing shape. For this, go to the drawing tools, then format, then in this, at this side, edit shape, you can change the shape or edit the shape. Click on this edit shape. After clicking on this sizing handle changes to solid. Then you can change your shape as per your requirement. Suppose you want this type, then you can simply change it. Click on this. Okay. In this way, you can change your shape by using this feature of drawing tools. Suppose you have taken the picture from the picture gallery. You can choose the any picture. You can select the any picture or simply click the sample picture. You can take it, insert this picture. Okay. When you are inserting the picture, at that time these picture tools are visible. I am resizing it, or suppose you want the specific size, then change from here. You can remove the background of this. Okay, click on this remove background. Okay, this background is selected. Suppose, see, mark areas to keep. Suppose you want some area. Okay, suppose you want this area also in your picture, then mark this. Okay, then click on the this. Okay, you can remove the background of selected picture by using this remove background. Next is speak. Suppose for some words you don't know what is actual pronunciation of these words. At that time you can use this speak feature. Okay. For this it is necessary to add on in your add one quick access option. Okay. For this go to the quick access toolbar. Click here. Then go to more commands and in this click here. Here is by default here is a popular commands only. So go to the all commands and from this go to speak till the S, scroll down it. We want the speak command. Okay, here is speak command. Click on this speak and click on this add. I had already added this, so click on this OK. Okay, click here and go to. Okay, after adding this command, here is a new icon, speak selected text. Okay, I am clicking on this.
There are two main types of e-learning. Synchronous e-learning. In this type of learning, specific time is allotted for
Okay,
sessions, teachers and students.
I am stopping this. Okay, you can use the speak command. Okay, let's try for this text. Click on this.
Types of e-learning are
Okay, in this way you can use the speak command for your presentation. You can give the various chart effects. Suppose I'm taking the new slide from here. Okay, here it. You can select the insert the chart from here also. Click on the chart. I'm taking this chart and clicking on OK. You can take the any type of a chart. You can change the data as per your requirement here. Here you can select the data. I'm giving the animation to this chart. Clicking on this, you can apply the animation. Okay, I'm providing this fly in or wipe or any animation you can apply to it. Okay, after this, you can select the effect option from right or from top or by series. Okay, click on this by series. Okay, so one by one, this will be displayed. You can change with previous. Okay, and you can do the here duration and click on preview. Okay, one by one this will come in. You can do here the delay timing. Okay, this is in this way you can apply the effect to your chart. Then research feature. Research means suppose you want the some information about this synchronous. Just select this part, go to review, then click on this research. In proofing menu, proofing group, research is the option. Click on this. Synchronous is here. Click on this. Okay. After clicking on this, synchronous means what? You are finding this research. So I want, so in this option, here is the research option. Last is the research option. Click on this, click on the OK. Okay. So after clicking on this, you will get the information here. Okay. Let's see, select the different word. Let's try once again. Select this. Go to the research. Click on this. Okay. After clicking on this, here is you can find this in a all reference book. Then after this the data will be displaying here. Click here. Okay, our next tip is translate. You can translate this into other language. For this select the word. You can select the any word and for whole sentence I'm selecting this whole sentence. In the language group, there is an option translate. Click on translate. Translate selected text. Then types of e-learning. Translate into which language? By default here is from, this is a English language. So you want in which language? here are the different language. You can choose the anyone from here. I'm selecting the Hindi language. See, I'm see, select the Hindi language. Then see, here is your answer. E-learning के प्रकार. Okay, in this way you can select the one statement also, and you can click on the translate. Then you will get here your sentence. इस प्रकार के अधिगम विशिष्ट समय में सदियों के लिए आवंटित किया जाता है. ओके, यहाँ पे पूरा इसका जो इंफॉर्मेशन है वो यहाँ पे आएगा. ओके, आई एम क्लोजिंग दिस रिसर्च ऑप्शन, research and translate. Okay, these two options are coming in same pane only, same window only. Okay, in the research also, here is the research and you can use the translation from here. After this, you can compare two PowerPoint presentations. This is also in this compare. Okay, click on this compare. I am selecting my other presentation. I have saved it in a documents. Click on PowerPoint, it's compare. Okay, click on this merge option. After clicking on this, it will show you difference between these two presentations. Okay, in your selected presentation, no changes to this slide. Okay, then next, click on the next. No changes to these slides. Click on next. Next is okay. Here is also the same. Click on details. Okay, here is a rectangle and picture because I had added this rectangle and picture in this presentation only. Okay, and I'm comparing it with the original presentation, so it shows you these two are the difference between these. Click on this. Next is okay, content placeholder or next. Okay, no changes. Okay, these are the, in this way you can compare the slides and it gives the presentation changes slide 1, slide 2 and slide 5 because previously there is a no chart in first presentation. Suppose you want to keep these changes, then click on accept, otherwise click in review. I am closing it. You can compare. See, are you sure you want to review this? I am clicking on the no, I am clicking just closing this. Okay, end review. Yes, I want to end the review. In this way you can compare two presentations side by side. Suppose you are using one video or any tools from the media. Suppose you can insert video. I am inserting the one file, video from file. I am taking the sample presentation and insert. Okay, you can compress this video size. Okay, you can use the compress option for this. Where is it? This option, you can cut this video, or suppose you want to send this video as it is, then go to the file option. Then here compress media is here. It saves the disk space and improve the playback performance. Okay, this compress medium here is, you can use the any. I'm using this low quality or internet quality, low quality. Okay, your initial size is 25. Let's see how much it will produces. Okay, now this is 22.3 MB complete. It will be the saved memory. Okay, compress complete, you save 22.3 MB. In this way, you can compress the videos which is inserted in your presentation. You can, okay. There is no problem in quality. Okay. Click on this again to stop it. Okay. Suppose you have applied some animation here for whole rectangle animation. Suppose you have applied this different animation. When you are presenting your slideshow, at that time, this all animations are. I'm clicking on this from current slide only. So it's showing the different animation. But sometimes it's need not to show this different animation in some presentation. At that time, don't select and this cut this all the animation. Only manage your slideshow. Go to the slideshow, click on setup slideshow and only select show without animation. Okay, click on the OK. So when you are clicking on from current slide, it displays whole slide, whole content at the same time. Okay. When you are using the different animations for this, suppose I am using this, I'm trying this different, or simply I am moving on these different animations. At that time, it displaying the preview here. Okay. But sometimes it is not necessary to show the every times, because suppose you are applying the many different animations. At that time it takes the lots of time, okay, to complete this different animation. So at that time you can stop this. Okay, it's showing the automatically showing when you are moving on this different animation. So click on preview, then click on auto preview. Okay, so suppose you are applying the animation to this is, suppose grow and shrink, then transparency. Okay, these animations are applied. Okay, check by using this. Click on this preview, then you can check. Okay, you can click on this preview for this, or click on the slideshow for this slide. Okay, you can apply this. Simply select this auto preview or preview. Okay, I am using again auto preview option because I like auto preview option, but sometimes it takes times. Okay. Next one is your rehearse timing. Rehearse timing means suppose you are going to present your presentation for important conference, or for in a schools or in a colleges or in front of the student. At that time, suppose there is a time limitation to present your presentation, then it is useful to practice by using the rehearse timing. Click on the rehearse timing and you can record your slideshow, and you can understand you can understand how much time is required for your slide. Okay, so click on this record slideshow, click on start recording from beginning, so you will know how much time you will require for this slide. Suppose you are explaining this slide, then the time required for this slide is here. Okay, when you are clicking on the next, then time required for this second slide, like, share and subscribe, is 4. Okay, 4 or 5 seconds. Okay, in this way uh, you can present your different slides. Okay, I'm escaping this and closing this. Okay, after this, here is a timing. Okay, it is slide sorter view. Here is a timing for each and every slide. This slide takes this much time, this and this. You can use this timing for your practice, and it's note that how suppose you have recorded this first time. Please try once again and check the time required between two presentations. Okay, in this way you can manage your time. I am again going to the normal view of the presentation. Then next is rotating image. You can create the rotating image. Let's see the presentation. It is in a presentation mode. Okay, I had selected show without animation. Okay, that's why it's not showing the any animation. So setup slideshow, deselect it and click on the OK. Okay, and then again go to slideshow from current slide. Okay, you can apply the different effect like this, rotating animations to your slide. How to do it? Let's take the one new slide here. Okay, for this, select the picture. Go to the insert picture and you can select the different picture. You can select the any picture from your picture gallery. As per your requirement, you can take the any pictures. Insert. Okay, this picture are of different sizes. Here is all one above the other. Okay, in cascading style. So I am only giving here the height for the each and every picture. Clicking on this. Okay, this height is 2 for all the pictures. I am arranging this picture, or simply select on the picture layout. So you will get the same size pictures. Okay, these all picture are of same size. Then deselect all this group, ungroup it. Okay, and then you can delete this outline of every picture. I'm using this picture layout because by using this you can see, select once again and click on this ungroup option. So these are the now single pictures. You can use this picture, or I'm undoing, okay, this. So you can increase the size as per your requirement first and then click on the ungroup. Click on this, click on group and then ungroup. Because I want this picture, you can select this. Okay, click, check this ungroup or not. Okay, for this you can use the different grid lines to align the pictures. Okay, so go to the view and then click on the this guides, or click on the grid lines to align the picture. I'm using this grid lines to align the picture. Okay, I'm aligning the picture on by using this line, so it is useful to align, otherwise it will not take the proper alignment. Okay, now again select all the pictures and click on format and then click on the group. Okay, this is now one group. Click, copy it and paste, or click and drag it, paste. Okay, now this is one more. You can place here and again select this also and the second one also and click on group icon, or simply use the Control G to group this. Okay, after this I'm copying again it, copy and click on the paste. Okay, so this will be required here also. You can minimize the view and you can check it how it will, how you want. Okay, so I want like this. Again increase the view. Normally it is 65 to 75 view. So click on this. Okay, I'm using this. Go to the animation, then apply the animation. You can select the animation from here, or suppose you want to apply the different animation, go to this number of animation to the single image, go to the add animation, use the motion path, more motion path. In this you can select the any motion path. I want the line, so suppose this right, then it like this. Okay, click on this, click on OK. Okay, I want to apply the same animation effect here also. Okay, you can take the second one after applying the animation also. Click on this, Control C, and I want the duplicate copy of this. So align here, as per your requirement. Okay, then go to the effect option. Only reverse the path direction. Okay, reverse the path direction and click on this slideshow option. Then check. Okay, only one is moving. Okay, so go to this start. Okay, this is for this. Click on start. Then duration is, you can change the duration here. Okay, delay must be 0. Then click on the second. Then select here start with previous. After this only it will start, and duration is also same duration is required 4 and delay is 0. Okay, check the preview. Okay, you can create this type of rotating image by using this option. Okay, you can take the any picture as per your requirement. Okay, or you can create the floating effect also floating pictures also. Only use this different type of line path or this custom path motion path is path is required to apply the floating images. Okay, you can try these options also and custom path option also. In this way you can use these 15 tricks for your presentation. Last one is a help. Suppose you don't know where is which option is where, and at that time on this menu bar last option is help. You can click on this and you can, suppose I don't want I uh, don't know where is the orientation option. You can type here orientation. Where is the orientation option? You can click here and you can check, you can take the help from this. Okay, you will get the information here. On the design tab in the page setup group, click the slide orientation. Let's check on the design tab, page setup group. Here is a slide orientation. You can take the help for each and every query from this help also. Please try all the tricks for your PowerPoint presentation. I hope your next presentation will be better. Okay, if you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thank you.